figure the story's gone on long enough about the reindeer games and me having it rough, and I'll tell you the side of the story that's never been told. The truth about what really happened that night, why I led that sleigh on its once-a-year flight, and who it was that really had a hold of the reins. It all started at the Pole's Christmas party that year when Claus the elves and us reindeer got together with a few of our rowdy friends. Willie, Waylon, and Cash, just to name a few, and old Hank took the stage about 1:45, and up on the table went Santa playing air guitar. Well, it was all good till about the third Yeehaw when the strap broke loose on his overalls and they came to a rest down around the top of his boots. I'll Have a Blue Christmas was the song Hank was playing, and I can't repeat what Mrs. Claus was saying, but it didn't seem to bother Santa, he never missed a beat. She commenced to telling her that he had no dad and that his mom was a dog, but when it got bad was when she stood right up in her chair and grabbed him by the beard. She pulled his head down where she could look him in the eye and said, "Old man, unless you're willing to die, you better get down off that table by the count of 3. Well, he forgot about the overalls down around his boots, and he tried to step down on the count of 2, and I don't have to tell y'all what happened next. The old saying that he shook like a bowl full of jelly started that night when he landed on his belly, but he wasn't laughing then, it was more of a groan. Well, old Hank came a-running to help St. Nick. Miss Claus laughed so hard she got sick, but not before she bent over double and wet her depends. Santa raised up and whispered something in Hank's ear, told him a horse ain't much different than a deer, and if he could ride a Tennessee stud, he could drive a sleigh. So the very next night we made our rounds, dropping off presents from town to town, and I was the one out front, the leader of the pack. But it wasn't the weather that got me that role, a fat man in red or a bright shiny nose. It was a man in boots, chrome shades, and a cowboy hat. Yeah, Mr. Bocephus was the pilot that night. For all these years it's been kept quiet, but now you know the truth, so spread the word. You can start your story by saying Rudolph said that he'll tell the truth until he's dead, and he only told exactly what he saw. Have a very Merry Christmas from me to y'all.